From private jets to designer handbags, these two love to live life to the fullest. Kostine Hatzi has been living nothing short of a luxurious lifestyle with her boyfriend, the one and only Nick Kyrgios. The tennis superstar seems to be funding the dream for his model and Instagram influencer boo.
No! Really good. I have a really good back hit, so I would be.
That's forehand though.
Wait, sorry.
Why is it so stiff?
This girl has style and class and knows how to flaunt it. From designer outfits to high-end beauty product, Kostine is living the life of a fashionista, and her Instagram account is proof of that. With almost 200,000 followers, she's quickly becoming one of the hottest influencers in town. But she's not just about the glam and glitz. She also loves to travel in style. She came onto her Insta Live and flexed her first-class cabin on her Emirates flight. And of course, she had her champion by her side through it all. But you would be wondering how a 21-year-old is affording such luxury. She hasn't shied away from admitting it's all thanks to her new man. But honestly, that cabin was wild. It had a TV bigger than the one I have in my own room, a couple of the plushest and most comfy looking cushions and seats, complimentary tea, coffee, champagne, and wine, and even a cozy looking desk if you're the kind of person to be working on trips like these. But her hard flex did not end there. Then she blessed our feeds with the dinner she was having on her flight. It was a full 5-star meal, and honestly, I don't think I could name a single thing on that plane. The main dish looked like caviar and a slice of lemon, with a glass of some fresh orange juice looking drink. Doesn't sound the most appetizing, but to stay fit as both of them do, you should expect nothing less. From the exotic island getaways to luxurious spa vacations.
Relationships are easy if both people are invested. It's hard to move a couch on your own.
Here he is. He's said that one before.
She's always on the move with Nick, but traveling isn't the only thing they take extremely seriously. Kostine just showed off her jewelry collection, which she keeps on adding to. Her wrists were literally dripping in gold and diamonds. She had a Juste un Clos bracelet by Cartier, which cost around an easy 10 bands. A yellow gold Cartier love bracelet is going for around 7,000 right now, and a diamond tennis bracelet by Cartier. This one looked like a custom, hinting at her love for her man's career. But from what I know, that probably costs between $10,000 and $20,000. It is a custom Cartier, so it makes sense.
Who spends the most money? Who is most likely to start an argument? Who falls asleep first?
And that was just one of her risks, guys. Do yourself a favor and just don't count what the total is gonna come up to be by the end of the video.
Feel better about the fines now that you know all that great swearing?
Yeah, I actually do feel better about it. You shouldn't have told me that.
In another picture of her with Nick, you can see she's also wearing a Rolex watch and a Van Cleef & Arpels vintage Alhambra bracelet, for which the total is roughly around $30K. And to keep it classy, she had a simple diamond Juste un Clos ring for a cool sum of $8,000. According to Kyrgios, he spoils his girl, and as he should. What the two seem to have are just goals. He apparently has big plans with Kostine and has been dropping a lot of hints at tying the knot pretty soon, and even announced they're trying for a baby. So splurging on his future baby mama is just too cute.
Who was interested first? Who said I love you first? Who's more protective?
Kyrgios also posts regular updates, and life seems to be going amazing for him. He wrote how much things had changed for him since he met her, and how he wanted to spend the rest of his life with his best friend. But if you thought she was being spoiled for no reason, even Kyrgios' manager said that Kostine has had a huge positive impact on the player's game. He said that he's been there through thick and thin with Nick, and no other partner of his has ever lifted him up and given him the inspiration and motivation she does. And overall, she's just an amazing partner towards him in every way. After he won his doubles match in Australia, he was seen running towards her first thing and falling into her arms. And later she posted how proud she was of him, with a cute paparazzi pic of them sneaking a kiss on the court.
I love dedicating, I was at the highest level of maths in my school, and I love dedicating, the entire lesson into, just getting one question right.
The player even changed his mind about coming to the French Open only because his girlfriend wanted to get to see Paris with him. Here's the part where we all go like, oh. If he doesn't spoil her, he would most certainly be making the biggest mistake of his life. Sounds like a match made in heaven. But the way they met was also straight out of a modern-day rom-com. Kyrgios began dating the influencer and blogger around 2021 after they met online and fell in love immediately.
The swings.
Wait. This?
Double hand of
Don't.
The fact that they're both Australian also probably helped, but unlike her fellow Aussie partner, Costine had actually never seen a single match of tennis in her life. How crazy is that? She literally started dating one of the biggest tennis stars in the world after that. Call that reverse manifestation. She's actually really smart on top of that. Like smart and pretty? Just the complete package next to Kyrgios. She graduated from the Australian Catholic University, where she got a degree in psychology, but on the side she also does blogging and interior design.
Who falls asleep first? Who is more annoying? Who loves the hardest?
They met after she put up a story on her Instagram of her selling a mirror of hers. The tennis star casually slid up in the DMs and asked about it and just showed up at her door the next day to buy it. And since then, they've been inseparable. She said that Kyrgios wasn't as crazy as everyone thinks he is.
Nick Kyrgios, unbowed, unbroken, picks up title number 7.
I'll take the word of the psychologist here. Maybe she did succeed as the first woman in history to ever fix a man. And as fantastic as she is, that might just be the case. And since then, they've been living together in a fancy 3-bedroom penthouse suite in Sydney.
I'm just happy, a lot of, I've been working hard and, as I said, I've been preparing for this tournament. It's been circled on my calendar pretty much all year and I'm so excited to be here again.
And to no one's surprise, it cost them around £900,000. Costine has been really enjoying life since meeting her new boo, as she travels around the world on his fully pimped out private jet. The pair have taken lavish vacations to places like New York, Italy, Saudi Arabia, and the Bahamas, where they went swimming with the pig.
Why are you smiling like that?
It's beautiful to watch, man. I
It's
love
like
it.
your proud dad just wants you to grow up.
Honestly, you know what? You've taken us on the ride with you throughout your whole career.
Yes.
For the Indian Wells in Miami Opens, she traveled to America with him, and right after they officially announced to Instagram that they were official, Kyrgios splurged on bouquets upon bouquets of red roses and decadent gifts for her. And since then, he has been building up her collection and taste in designer handbags too. He bought her a 2,000-pound Louis Vuitton bag, a 1,600-pound Balenciaga lambskin one, and even a 2,850-pound Dior saddlebag.
I love the media, I love doing the media.
Yeah?
Yeah, you guys are so nice to me. It's amazing. You guys are the best.
After all, she did help the star with his mental health during the time of his assault trial with his ex. He has been found not guilty since then, but Kyrgios was diagnosed with extreme depression and insomnia, which led to an outburst that was very out of character for him. He had pushed his ex-girlfriend, Pasari, to the ground after she was blocking the door to his car trying to get him to calm down. But the judges let him off since the offense was not planned and was termed as a single act of stupidity. He had been suffering with his mental health for the past 7 years, and it was spiraling out of control at the time. But now he said he owes everything to his family and his girlfriend Costine because they helped him through one of the darkest points of his life. That's all for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Who cleans more? Who eats the most?